Jody. Every week it's a production with you.
And I am Corey Wolf Hart.
You are too much for me. You are too much for me. What are you doing?
You didn't do the mic right. See, here's the thing.
What are you doing?
I entrust something to her, and look what happened. See, that mic, anybody knows, that's the sounds right there. That's what the mic's going to get. You're not going to get anybody.
It's going to get everything.
No.
Everything. See, it's everything. It's good.
You did it wrong because it's facing the wrong way.
I told you I didn't know how to do it. You didn't believe me. Now you're just messing up the thing. What are you doing?
This, that's the way you have the mic facing the window.
Well, you shouldn't have let me do it. You shouldn't have left it up to me. It's your responsibility to do the mic.
My name is Corey Wolfhart.
People who've never seen that show don't know what you're doing.
I will be going by that handle throughout this whole
Corey Wolfhart
event.
Oh my gosh. You're making my eyes water. Oh my God. You're laughing too hard. Oh my gosh. You guys, we're super excited to be here this week. This is the second bottle of wine out of our Splash Wines wine tasting box that we got. Our special Groupon fancy thing that we had. Yay. We got 15 bottles for like, what, $85 or something like that?
$65.
No, the shipping.
$20 was the shipping.
Yeah, the shipping. So, because that's important. The shipping makes it, kind of a big deal.
But I mean, it was a huge box.
It was a huge box with 15 bottles of wine in it.
Literally
so it was really
a
awesome.
gigantic box.
So, we're continuing on with those wines this week with our special wine from Italy, the Villa Di Mare. So, it's over here. Corey Wolfhart, can you grab that bottle of wine real quick? That'd be great.
That's the proper title.
Oh my gosh. Denny.
You mean the wine that is sort of semi-chilled?
Okay. So it says on the back that it should be served at 59 degrees Fahrenheit, right? I forgot to put it in the freezer until like 10 minutes ago. Super bad.
Work of pure, unadulterated ego. It is absolutely worthless.
Not this one, Brian. We haven't even opened this one yet. But that doesn't mean we didn't pregame. Just kidding. We actually never pregame before the show because we want to be fresh for the tasting. Fresh. It's flash, isn't it?
Well, at least you got to make sure that we actually are on with some audio this time, because.
And hey, Brian, thanks for joining us. Yay! Always glad to see friends join us for wine tasting day. Yay!
Because we were doing a couple of them.
We screwed it up a few times. Screwed it up. Yeah.
Reading thing.
We
did. And so we did get a good positive review from somebody.
We did.
And one of the things they suggested is that it seemed like the quality of video is a little lower. So what we did is we found out that we were on 720.
Yeah, we were actually recording it in 720.
That's what YouTube was going to put out anyways. But, the hindsight of that is that we probably should just go with the whole, no kidding, 1080. And then that it reduced
so we get it in high definition.
Yeah.
We get it in high definition so that it actually has better quality, even though they condense it and compress it on the YouTube channels.
And hopefully you're not hearing the back of the wall here, because now I turned the mic around because somebody...
Shut up, Danny.
Somebody doesn't understand how a mic works.
Man, it's not even my equipment. This is all his stuff. So don't blame me for your shortcomings.
Yeah.
Did you put mouthwash in your mouth before we did wine tastings?
Yeah, but I'm fine.
It's going to be minty.
Doesn't matter. I'm about to put other things in my mouth that's going to change things.
You should probably eat a meat right now so you can get that minty.
I'll eat a grape. How about that?
It's going to be tasting like nasty. See, that's what I mean. You don't put mouthwash in your mouth like you don't chew gum right before you drink the wine, because it's going to affect how it tastes.
Well, I had to clean out all the yuck mouth You all remember that? Yuck mouth, yuck mouth.
They call me
I had to get out the yuck mouth first,
'cause I
so
don't rush.
it's better to do that because then I don't want to be like putting yuck mouth to new wine. Come on. Come on.
It's better to
Come
do
on,
that.
son.
Don't even. It's better to do that, though, than put mint in your mouth because it's going to affect how you taste that.
Y'all don't want to hear this. So
onto the wine. Okay, we're ready for the wine
opener.
Because
Wine blog.
Because why?
Oh, it's
a twisty.
Still didn't show this anyways. Whatever.
Shut up, I know.
All right. So, do you have the little write-up on this?
I do. Okay, so this is the Villa Di Mare. So let's switch over because we figured out how to do this too this week. So this is going to be awesome. Look at that. What we got.
You got us in.
I got it. Oh, because that's got to switch. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. All right, so this
Look
is
at that. We're in a box.
Look at that. Picture this week. Okay, so this one says Villa Di Mare Sangiovese is grown in the Rubicone area of the Emilia-Romagna region in central Italy. Made from the famous Sangiovese grape, this wine is deep red with violaceous reflections.
That's a good word.
That is a very good word.
Violaceous.
It sounds like it's trying to violate me. Oh
well,
my
I think
gosh.
it's probably talking about the grapes. The grapes got violated for
They
this
got violated
wine.
to make this wine. The nose is light, but with an unmistakable bouquet of violets. The mouthfeel
that's
is
where
dry.
violation comes from.
What?
Violets. Maybe?
Violets? Violaceous?
I don't know.
Maybe. Violets. Maybe it is from violets.
Yeah.
The flowers. Not the violets.
Not the violence.
Okay, so the mouthfeel is dry with a slightly fruity bouquet with a pleasantly soft, bitterish aftertaste. We'll have to see how that...
Bitterness aftertaste?
I don't know.
For wine?
This wine is excellent with tagliatelle, pasta, and red grilled meats. And it says in here that the member price for this bottle is $15.95, which means it probably retails somewhere around that, between that and $20, I would guess. So,
yeah.
But that is the write-up.
Well, I think that when we got all the 18, it only averaged like $5.50.
Oh, I know. We got a sweet, sweet deal with that. So, and with that, we can switch back. What? Look how fancy we're getting over here. Woo-woo! We're figuring this shit out, Denny. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right. So with that, it is time. I wanted to see what the back of the label said too, because I remember reading this. Okay, so obviously the Sangiovese is a specific grape that is indigenous to Italy. I looked this up today. It's a juicy and fruit-driven wine, smooth with pleasant acidity. That should mean it's kind of smooth on the mouth, in the palate, right? Main aromas are cherry, soft spices, and chocolate. That piqued my attention. So with that, it's a little bit chilled. A little bit. It's not 59 degrees, though. 59 degrees is pretty cold.
Just below room temperature a little bit.
Man, you better get off me. Get off me, Denny. I'm ready to have some of this, so crack it open. Let's do it.
All right, so
I can't see my thing over there.
You got the sound effect of our
yes, I
thing,
do.
but you gotta wait.
Okay, I was gonna.
So you got the right one?
Yeah.
No, not that one.
I know. I'm ready. You gotta kiss it. Talk about I got it. I'm ready. I'm totally ready.
It's a metal cap.
It don't smell.
All right, you hold it.
All right, I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it.
Ready?
Yep. Our fancy sound effects. Nice. All right, let me smell. Wow. Okay, that's a very strong smell. I'm just gonna tell you. What is that? Your lipstick on there?
Oh, sorry about that. Is it my favorite color?
Strong Will Forte energy. That's pretty good. I like that for you. I think you would have liked Will Arnett better, but Brian says Denny is giving off strong Will Forte energy. Yep. Oh, there you go. You can smell that. You can smell it.
Yeah, it is sort of a Will Arnett voice.
Well, that
Corey Wolfhard. Corey Wolfhard.
Stop with the Corey freaking Wolfhard. Oh my God.
Wolfhard.
What was the name of that show?
I don't remember now.
I know. I can't remember either.
Just look up Corey Wolfhard and you find it.
Well, it was a game show. It was a video game. No, it was a video game.
It was a video game.
It was a video game.
That became real.
Yeah, it became real.
They had the guy from Hunger Games
Yeah, the kid from the Hungry
Petra,
Games.
or is that?
Petra, yeah.
Yeah. That was the actor. And he played the whole series. Like 3 seasons, 4 seasons.
Yeah, it's like 3 seasons or so.
Son of a bitch, we're gonna have to look it up.
I know, because now I can't remember the name of the movie, which was the name of the game.
Corey Wolfhard.
If you guys haven't seen this show, it's already done. But
drink first, and then
drink
watch.
First, then watch.
It's good. It's
really
not
funny.
bad. It's just fun.
It's
when
hilarious. It's really hilarious.
Let me see, Corey.
You can't wear your sunglasses at night, Denny, because you can't see.
This is my old man look.
I know it is totally an old man look. It's not. I mean, it doesn't even help that they're shaded. Okay, I'm smelling this. Okay, I'm swirling it in my glass to get a little aeration in there while he looks up this show.
Oh, there it is, but it's not giving me the. It's giving me the image.
Future Man.
Future Man. It's Future Man.
If you guys knew that, you should have just told us.
Yeah. Future Man.
All right, so I'm smelling the spices in it. It's not as soft as it said on that label.
Yeah, I'm smelling a lot of
spices.
Violaciousness.
Violaciousness, right? All right, give me a clank. Let's do this.
Oh, it is. Yeah, there's the bitter.
It is bitter, but it's not that bad. Like
it's the beginner. Ooh. It's a bitter beginning. It's sharper.
Soft,
it's sharper in the beginning.
It is soft on the palate. The acidity is really nice. So
it's soft, but I mean, it has
really
it has the bitter.
It's tart. That's the word.
Type.
Yeah, it's tart.
Taste,
it's very tart. So,
but then it also has a little bit of the that spices burn at the back of the throat. Too.
I don't have any spices burning nothing.
That's because everything's burned off.
Denny. All right, I'm going to start with the grape.
It's because of all that wine you've been guzzling down throughout the years have like treaded it thick.
I'm an experienced professional. That's a very sweet grape.
Yeah, I don't know. Feels watered down.
Okay, no, that's the acidity. Because the acidity makes it feel like it's watered down. Oh, you're doing the chocolate and strawberry together? You're going to start out with the good stuff just like that? I just did a grape, and I actually think it tasted better with the grape. That sweet with this bitter. It actually is complementary. For strawberry. Mm-hmm.
That didn't work out.
I think it's the strawberry. The tart and the tart.
That's disappointing because the strawberry and chocolate never fails for me.
Never fails for you. I'm going to do a cheese now because I think the cheese is going to be good with this.
That didn't work out.
It's that bitter tart flavor. I just don't think it's going to go well with the. I think it's okay with the grape.
You mean because it's going to add to the taste? There's a grape.
No, it's sweet, so it's offset.
Duh, grape.
Oh, you're funny. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the grape does good.
Yeah.
Because it balances out the tartness.
I don't know.
Wow. For somebody who doesn't like it, you sure did suck it down.
No, I don't got that much in here, so how am I supposed to sample if I don't got a whole bunch of...
I'll take some more there, too.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
I have to have some more to sample with.
Still pouring.
Magic. This is magic.
Mm.
I'm going with some meat. It said it's supposed to go good with it. It's supposed to go with it.
And it goes pretty good with the cheese. I think maybe the cheddar might be better than the Jarlsberg.
Did you just say the cheddar might be better?
Cheddar might be better. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put that right there.
Yeah, it's okay.
It is a little bit better than the other one. Okay, I'm going with the summer sausage now. These are summer sausage, regular summer sausage. Such a greasy meat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got an olive. A green olive.
Green olive. It's pretty good with the meat, I think. And I'm going to do a Kalamata olive. Then he does the green ones. I do the Kalamatas. No? Not doing it? Ooh, whenever I have one of those, that powerful flavor just hits me. Woo!
I think I have some higher expectations for Italy.
Just because it's Italian doesn't mean it's going to be awesome. That was pretty good. I think that...
most of the time, everything we have from Italy has been pretty damn good.
We've been lucky. But just because it's Italian doesn't mean it's going to be awesome. So,
I guess
my olive was pretty good. The olive with
there
it
could
was...
be different wines and different regions for...
And last but certainly not least, my dark chocolate. Y'all know this is my go-to. This is my favorite. So I'm going to do it. Dun, 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 dun. We'll see.
I think I tried everything on the board.
I think you did too. We have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. That bitter dark chocolate is always a winner. Ooh! That tartness made my nose run. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was laughing at you.
For what?
You know, because you.
Yeah. If you notice, if you watch that show, no spoiler alert for a minute, later down the way, he becomes like this 80s cook type thing. But I'm not going to tell you how to get there, how he got there, but it's funny. It's like a warrior turned chef. And then he got all into Corey Hart, and that's why he changed his name to Corey Wolfhart. Okay, spoiler. So if you want to unplug your ears or don't even know what I talk about.
His name is Wolf.
Go find it. Go watch Future Man.
Future Man.
Binge watch it. I found out that, binge watching actually became, I don't even know if they invented it or they just really made
it super
ass famous.
They created it. Really.
Netflix was the one that actually started this whole thing.
Because
Netflix, when it became like a production studio of things or like putting things out, because I didn't know this too, House of Cards was the first one.
Yeah,
House of Cards was the first one that they started put out there. And one of the things that they said is like, well, we're known for basically putting everything out like right away. Like when you get like
because they were doing
when you rent DVDs, you get the whole season. You don't get like you get like backtrack. You'll get a DVD with like 3 or 4 seasons. They break it up.
And then when they did the digital,
but the deal is when they did digital, they went all of them.
It wasn't their stuff. That's
so
why.
When they were doing it digitally, all of them. They said, well, when House of Cards come along, it was a remake because it's one over Britain.
Yeah, I did not know that.
And so when they come out with the House of Cards, they said, well, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do this like every week, whatever? He goes, no, we're just gonna do what we normally do. We're just gonna put all the seasons out there. They're like, what?
The whole season?
Yeah, we're gonna throw the whole season out there. Just give it out there. We actually had 2 seasons in the can for this one, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw the whole thing out there. And then they were like,
and what happened?
Wow. And then from there on, it set the standard. Like, that was it for them.
It was. And the funny thing is like, what did people do? They latched onto binge watching like
they thought it was incredible. They said, great,
awesome.
I don't have to wait till next week. I don't have to wait till next summer when fall season comes along.
You know what I think is really crazy?
Done.
Do you remember, like, I don't know, less than 20 years ago when we didn't have the ability to, like, just watch TV on demand? Like, we had to, like,
we didn't have the ability to get movies delivered to our home.
I know. Well, remember when you introduced me to TiVo and I was like...
There's a story that... Y'all remember TiVo? TiVo. Not TiVo like the football player.
TiVo! What? I'm sorry, my bad.
And not the Friday guy.
What you got in my drink?
No. TiVo. T-I-V-O. Used to be a DVR sort of system. Live TV recorded, blah, blah, blah. This was probably before DVR become like a popular name.
Oh, yeah.
And it was supposed to replace basically the VCR, which basically they did, right? And so, and it was a remote that it was like the boop, 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 boop. It was like the whole thing, right?
Yeah, I remember that sound.
When I met this woman many moons ago,
that'd be me.
And I had a TiVo, she's like, why?
I don't get it.
Why not a VCR? Like, she was like so old school. She was like so old school. She's like, why does a VCR, right? And she was like downplaying TiVo like crazy.
How long did it take me to come
Like
around?
crazy. Like she was like saying, this is stupid. You got to pay a service. I mean, what, you paid a service to tape stuff? I mean, that's a stupid, right? You're already paying cable.
Yeah, but how long did it take me to come
And
around?
then,
T-Vote?
within that month, he says T-Vote is the most awesomest thing ever. And you know why? I'll tell you the big why reason why she liked it so much. Commercials. Pause.
Oh, pause.
Walk away, go
Walk
get a
away.
drink, come back later, and
Well-
she could just basically go straight through the commercials.
And the cool thing about TiVo is that you could just
Live
program
TV.
it to like, hey, whenever this show comes on, record it for me. And you didn't have to do anything. HBO showed. Damn it, Brian!
There must be something there.
It was a long time ago. Oh my god. That was from our college days. Brian, be nice. That's hilarious.
You didn't know the difference between HBO and Showtime or something?
Oh, it was a stupid argument about like
They
I
didn't
was
own
at-
each other?
No. I was asking people like, what do you have? And they said HBO and Showtime. I was like, but what's the package that you have? And they kept saying HBO and Showtime, and I was like, but no, like, because there's like the ones that are like grouped together, and they're like HBO and Showtime. I'm like, make sure. It was bad. It was pretty bad. I think there was some alcohol involved.
I would tell you this. This is how weird and far of like we've come, right? Way back in the day when my grandparents had, get this, a satellite dish. No, not like the dish you put on top of your roof.
Not like Dish TV.
Yeah. No, these are rich people. So this is before like we had Dish TV and all that fun stuff. They literally had, it looked like Contact. You know the movie Contact? Yeah. It looked like Contact. Gigantic, like, no kidding, satellite that you had to have when you actually go to do the like HBO East or West or whatever. This is what happens. No kidding, no lie. Kids out there, this is a real thing. They had they push the button or whatever whatever remote to do that, and the thing would take a moment to do this. It will turn to the West or the East or whatever. So you couldn't get that channel right away. You're like, wait a minute, it's got to go to the East real quick. Hold on.
It's going to space and back.
Wait, it's got to go to East. Are we there? No, wait, it's got to go to East. Okay, all right, it's getting there. It's getting there. That, kids, was how we got the 400-some channels, is because we had to, direct our satellite all around in a circle.
That's real direct TV.
Yeah.
Because it was space.
And it wasn't cheap, though, either. It was not like, no.
Did you know anybody that had Beta? The Betamax
I
thing?
did not know anybody. I never knew anybody who had Beta. I've never had Beta.
No.
It's all the electronic junk I have. I've never had Beta.
The problem with the Beta, why it didn't take off, was because it was more expensive than the VHS, and most people bought the VHS, and they took off big time. So,
all right,
that was the thing.
Enough of this side talk. That doesn't even have anything to do with wine.
We got to do our thing.
We started with Future Man, and then this is what the hell happened.
Future Man.
All right. So if you've not tuned into us before, I would like to understand how to do this, because I'm going to teach myself. Because I'm new. This is Corey Wolfhard.
Corey Wolfhard.
Because Denny's all Corey Wolfhard within my personality.
You're so funny.
No, so I'm going to remind everybody out there, this is how we do our grading system. It's not very complicated.
It is not.
It is on a scale of 1 to 10.
I think I'm going to need some more of this before we decide.
Okay, it is on a scale of 1 to 10. Obviously, you can pretty much guess. 1, even though we like to say sometimes in the world that number 1 is great. Number 1 is great.
No, 10 scale.
But
I just love that he made that sound.
But
we're gonna have to make one of somebody peeing or something.
So that would be gross.
But would it though?
Yeah. It's that's not really wine. That's just me taking a leak.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't use it for this because we got this.
But the thing is that so the thing is, 1 is no
shitty.
kidding.
It's shitty. Don't buy
what
it.
am I going to tell you? Why don't you tell him, Joey?
Don't buy it. Don't pay for
1.
it. Drink it for free if it's free, but don't pay for it. That's a 1. 5 is. It's okay. It's good as a secondary wine. Like if you start out with the good stuff and then you want to finish off with something.
5
cheaper.
is when Jody makes it.
What? I make it? What do you mean? I'm not making
wine. So it's whatever.
That'd be lower than a 1
so
if I was making it.
It'd be like squeezed grapes,
No. 5 is okay. If it's really cheap and it's on sale, buy some. It's good. But anything like 7, 8, 9, 10, Yeah, because that's below a 1. All right, so then you get to the end, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are decent wines that you would probably enjoy with friends. You'd buy multiple bottles. You would buy it again and again because you really liked it. And if you saw it, you'd probably buy that one. You know what I mean? So those are your good ones. And then there's the unicorn, which Denny thinks exists, apparently, everywhere. He's giving out 3 11s. What is that? What the hell, Denny?
3-peat.
Oh, man, you got to stop with the... He gives the ones he really, really
It's like,
likes an 11.
It's like the Bulls, man. 3-peats.
It's not. All right, so now's the time when we have to judge this one. And we have our Sharpie pens ready and our little Post-it note things. What are these? Note cards? They're little note cards. They're so cute. I like these things. They have like the lines on one side. And
They
the
don't
blank
want
on
to know
the
what the damn card is like.
All right, Denny, you got to play the drum beat music so we can do this, right?
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it. Oh, man, that made my nose run. Oh. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'm ready. We can do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
There we go. Look at that. We're close to the same. We're close. So, explain your 4. He had tears. His tears. He had tears of a clown on his thing. So tell me about your feelings about this wine.
Disappointing.
Disappointing. Mm.
I think I had higher expectations for Italian wine. Honestly, I would have gone lower. Honestly, this would have been one that I would probably leave on the shelf.
So the next time you see this Villa Di Mare,
it's basically it's closer to Kool-Aid than it is wine.
That is not true. I'll tell you, you may not feel like it, but it is. Maybe that's why they said to serve it at 59 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm just saying.
It just feels very watered down.
It is not watered down. I was trying to find the thing. I saw it earlier. It's 12.5%.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I can make water 12.5% by throwing some vodka in it. But the thing is it was just watered down. It's just watered down. It was.
It's not watered down. I feel it.
Corey Orfart is not impressed.
He is not impressed by this wine. Well, obviously, I didn't have a very good experience with it either. I gave it a middle of the road of 6. So we're both kind of 4 and 6 is kind of in the middle. So you average them together, that gives you about a 5. So for me, it didn't. I mean, it's fruit forward like they said, but for me, it's a little too tart and a little too bitter, and that's just for my personal taste. But Denny, what is it that we always say about this show?
That we like to drink wine.
Oh, well, there's that. Yeah. No, but what do we say about like what we think about the wines?
Each person has a different palate.
Each person's palate is different, and so the thing about wine is it's subjective. So you can take our opinions, which is exactly what they are.
If the way I view it is, if you're a light beer drinker, you'll love this wine.
Really? I don't know. Well, maybe so. Who knows?
Because it's not too harsh.
It's very nice on the palate. It's very smooth. It's very soft. Really nice.
If you're trying to drink anything like light wise, this is a light wise. It's literally, it feels like watered down wine.
But that, I think, is the acidity that's talking.
I don't know about
just
that.
What I think, but
all I know is I just told you. It tastes like watered down wine.
Watered down wine. Well, I personally like my wines to be a little bit more fruity. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that didn't go down right. A little bit sweeter, or at least a little bit more fruity. This one was more tart than I personally like. And then
and it says a Rubicone
IGT.
I don't even know what that is.
I will tell you what that is. Rubicone is an area. It's a territory.
It just says red wine.
Yeah, it's a okay. So Sangiovese is a particular grape varietal. The Rubicone IGT stands for like territory, basically. So, yeah, it's a region. So the Rubicone region is where this particular Sangiovese grape was grown and where they made this wine. So it has to do with the IGT has to do with the unification of Italy, because there was a unification.
Well,
so this is from
better
Romagna.
give me some different. Like we got another one coming up next week with
From the same winery, yes, Villa Di Mare. This is next week's wine. If you can find it and join us next week and give your opinions along with us, that would be awesome. We're always looking for other people to like join us and share their thoughts on the wines that we are tasting. So, and again, we do this every Saturday at 5:30 Central Time. So be sure to join us next week at the same place, same time. We're going to be doing that other Villa Di Mare. What is that? Nero Davolo? I better read.
Robert De Niro.
It looks like Robert De Niro for real.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Cecilia. So it must be grapes from a different area. So
It's
we'll be doing
Nero
that
de
with-
Avon.
The Avon. Robert De Niro does Avon. That's what it is. So we'll be doing that one next week. So join us next week live and in person for our tasting next week. And if you guys like what we're doing and you appreciate, having people taste wines and share their thoughts and whatever to like help you make better decisions about your wine tasting, and don't do it, Denny. You know what's really funny? Brian Brown is on this video right now, and this is the kind of thing that Brian would have done back in the day. He probably still does, actually. I haven't spent enough time with him lately. So,
What do they
anyways.
gotta click?
Yeah, you click that thing right there. Right
Yeah,
where
click.
that olive is going right there. Oh my gosh. Please like and subscribe to our channel by clicking that little link right down in the corner. And listen, if you guys have some ideas about what kind of wines you want us to try, be sure to drop those in the comments underneath this video. And with that, we will sign off, and we will see you guys right here, same place, same time next week. Take care. Happy Memorial Day. Not Happy Memorial Day.
What are you doing?
Enjoy your Memorial
Oh.
Day weekend. I know, I'm sorry. It was an impulse, my bad.
Oh, for all my vets out there, I apologize.
I know. I apologize as well.
Oh.
However, have a safe and peaceful and restful
Remember
holiday
somebody who's
weekend.
fallen for our
Yes.
freedoms. That's what Memorial Day is all about.
Yes.
Not hamburgers and hot dogs and
It's
going to
not.
get shopping.
No.
And there's nothing happy about that.
No, there
All
isn't.
right. So this is just about there's people who have given the ultimate sacrifice. So let's do it right. That's
Yes.
what Memorial Day is all about. Veterans Day is when you can say,
Happy
Thank you for your
Veterans Day.
service.
Thank you for your service,
All
right?
all right.
This weekend, though, make sure to stop and just have a moment just to remember those who have given everything they had. Yeah,
Right.
that's better.
Corey Wolfhard.
Signing out.